Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Poor Man's Chemist. If you've watched my video on the prep of sodium potassium cyanide, you'll know that one of the products that you end up with is iron metal, which is generally coated with sodium potassium cyanide like you can see here. Now, you can always extract the clinging cyanide off of the iron with water or methanol or some other solvent. But as I discovered, quite by accident, when I was cleaning up my glassware, my crucible after making this stuff, you can also use it to make a very good quality Prussian blue just by adding hydrochloric acid to this stuff. Obviously, this reaction will produce hydrogen cyanide gas, so this is something you want to do outside, and you want to give it a good bit of space. At least until the fizzing has died down a lot. Even then, I wouldn't go standing over it. Dear God, don't do this in an enclosed space. You want to do this outside where you can give it a lot of room. Hydrogen cyanide is slightly lighter than air. It tends to rise and it tends to dissipate pretty readily in my experience. If you go dying all over the place because you try to repeat this, that's on you. I'm telling you now, don't try to repeat this, kids. So there, my ass is covered. But anyway, once you've let all of the fizzing die down and it stopped producing, deadly gas, you are left with quite possibly one of the best quality Prussian blues I've ever been able to make. So, you want to make an omelet, you got to break some eggs, I guess. Anyway, I figured I would demonstrate this reaction and show you guys what you end up with, just because it's a lot of fun and it, produces hydrogen cyanide, and anything that produces cyanide is awesome by default. Anyway, here we go. Judicious use of the redneck respirator. In other words, hold your breath when you're anywhere near this fucking thing. All right, everybody. I apologize for the wind. Hopefully it's not making too much noise. But there we go. I have washed it a couple of times now. Oh, hello. Focus. And as you can see, it is very nice, fine particles of Prussian blue. We have a nice, vivid blue color. I've been able to get it down to where there's just a little bit of liquid in here. So, I mean, at this point, you could probably mix this with some gum arabic or guar gum or any other kind of thickening agent, and you would have a water-based ink or paint. I don't know. I haven't really experimented too much with that kind of thing, mostly because I don't know how to use, like, old-style fountain pens, and when it comes to painting, I have zero artistic talent. But there could be some people out there that, actually can do this kind of shit. And if you are looking for a way to make your own very awesome Prussian blue, here you go. It's very nice, huh? So anyway, if you like that video, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, well, you just don't appreciate cool shit done with lots of cyanide. Subscribe, comment, share the video. And until the next one, you guys, I will see you later.